Welcome back to the Red River Dynasty. Today we're going to finish the regular season, and now that we're ranked, these games mean even more. Oh, you got to love it when we start out on defense. There's nothing better because we always get the stop. And he's going to take this one out too. Ambitious. Not even going to get back to the 20. We can't really be playing around. It's another Sunbelt game. Going to dish it off. And we're there for a nice, easy tackle. Can't really take any team lightly, even though South Alabama does have one of the worst overalls in the conference. You just never know, man, in college football. Breakout run to the outside. That's back-to-back quick time events, man. Oh, thank you. Good pick. Wow, that was a Stevie Wonder right there, mate. We were just standing there. And that's an intercept to the true freshman, George Quick. Oh, no, wait, Quinn Tavares, sorry. What an awesome way to start out. It looked like their offense might have actually been decent, but then the quarterback just threw a doozy. Oh, they almost got it right back. I think their defense might be worse than their offense. Either way, let's just lock in. Shouldn't really matter, to be completely honest. We got Linden, Trento on the outside, King on an in route. Let's bring Mayer across here. Uh-oh. Might be off target. Oh, good play. Benedict King on the outside. That's a dot. Oh my goodness. And then hopefully we can just get a passing touchdown to Charlos here. Because now we have the, what is it, the jet touch pass and stuff. Kind of want to do them in the end zone. Can Charlie get in there? He is easily going to outspeed number 32 on South Alabama. All right, let's see. The man coverage seems to be decent today. Start off with a blitz though, as we always do. Run play to the outside. Speck is there. Come on, Quinn. Can we get a 2 interception day? This would be awesome for your development. I already got one. Oh, man, how is nobody there? What? That out route is butt naked, but he's going to get sacked. We've got people out here making plays, and I don't even know their name, man. They're just out there. Shot deep. Where is the blue, brother? That is not a good look. That was man coverage, but I don't understand. I'm sure there is a logical reasoning for that, but I just don't know what it is. Good TFL. This number 19 is just killing us right now, man. Got to be careful of him. Another run play. To the outside, George Quick is there. Sony's injured, the true freshman. Oh, that was my second pick. We just didn't have the speed. He threw that, though. That was a ballsy call by the quarterback. We just happened to get extremely lucky with the interception, the user pick. But outside of that, I don't know, man. The offense looked like it was driving on us. There we go. We're going to do the same thing back to you, Linden, this time. I think we just might have really good pass blocking, but not really good run blocking. That's what it seems like, at least. Make a play, Linden. Good catch. That's another player that we're going to be without. Trent's going underneath here, so he's kind of irrelevant in this play. Uh-oh, I didn't see that guy there. Oh, that's a pick. Didn't even see the deep safety, man. That's annoying. I just have such bad PTSD with this team now. If I see somebody open, it's like I have to throw it immediately. And then as soon as I throw it, I was like, yep, there's the deep safety. Okay, this looks a little bit sus underneath. Let's jump on Stovall here. Yeah, they do go to the outside, but he's out of bounds. The biggest concern is we have to get the run game going, but the run game just isn't run gaming, mate. This doesn't seem very good. Like, again. We're going to go for it. We've kind of built our identity off going for it. As Stupa gets more confident in his offensive line... in his coaching duties, he's definitely become more aggressive, and that's why right there. You see that massive play. I do like Linden here. That's a good cut, but bad throw. This looks like an amazing play right here. Hold on a second. Oh, wheel route. They're changing their formation. Will they get confused? He got bumped, but I tried to throw it. It wouldn't let me. 3rd and 18. We're basically back to where we started from. Please be a dot. Oh, 4th and 1. Yeah, we're just going to go for this. ID the linebacker up. And that is a big gap. Easy day at the office. Get that block, Charlos. Good block. Nice juke move. Cut it back in. That's an awesome play, and that counts as a passing touchdown. That is the beautiful thing about that. For somebody that's not very good at passing the ball in this game, things like the jet touch pass make my job infinitely easier, man. And I just realized they're all the way back on the 10. Their kickoff return was garbage, and then they lose yards there. And that's a safety. He ran back into the end zone. What a goober. Jawan Campbell in the end zone. The only thing that annoys me is I think Trent might be a senior. Because he's going to get a lot of XP, but the problem is he's not even going to be here. So it's like, you know what I mean? That's a touchdown. Oh, never mind. And, of course, Milo Wesley is injured. I am running very, very thin on patience with that man. There has not been a game where he has not been injured as of yet. Okay, let's jet touch pass it again, since our composure seems to be very, very high. We get to the outside, cut it back in. We're just going to stroll in. There's no way he doesn't get the Heisman, by the way. He is our offense. Who would have thought, man? 94 Excel, 92 speed, and this is what you get out of it in the Sun Belt. Oh my goodness, we were in the backfield there. He breaks the tackle. George Quick isn't going to be able to make a play. This guy is much quicker than George Quick. That is an easy touchdown. We always try jet touch passes in the red zone. I wonder if we try it out all the way out here, though. Okay, we got a nice block there. This might be 7. No, it's not. Number 14's on our ass. Slow spin move. And again, that's so glitchy because now Fox has 200-something yards in the first half. When, oh, look at the offense. Everybody's on fire. Literally everybody, bro. Good catch, Linden. It's like, this doesn't even seem fair, man. We're just bullying them for fun. Could have ran that a bit better. That's all right. Nearly a first down. Even the offensive line's composure is insane right now. Come on, Charlos. Dang it. Okay, we'll just go back to the jet touch pass. Charlie's had 3 chances. Hasn't been able to crack the end zone yet. And he also doesn't get the block. He must be blind. Damn, that's crazy. Imagine being hit so hard that you go blind for the next 3 plays in a row. That's crazy, right? Never heard of anything like that. Oh, bad throw. This is a little bit red hot, though, but I doubt they're going to go for some crazy pass. But we'll have to see what happens, right? We get another safety. We haven't had one in this entire dynasty. We've already got one today, and it's almost a second one. Wow, they are playing a risky game. Let's go back to it. If we get another TFL here, we'll call a timeout. Kind of all over that. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, never mind. We're just going to go back to our standard defense now. Forget about it. It's just going to be a run. We got the coverage. Beautiful. Nice defense. And that's going to take them a while to get back here. Let's change to a cover 4, though, because it sounds like it's just an all-go. Oh, they got short routes. It's just going to be a catch. Unbelievable. And the time's going to run out. Never mind, because they don't have a timeout. What a weird final drive of the half. My goodness. 21 from 24, 3 passing touchdowns. Both quarterbacks having a quarterback masterclass. So nobody's on fire anymore. Oh, good catch. And he broke the tackle too. That's an elite throw right there. I can't believe he came down with that. Ooh, 1 safety though. Hold on a second. Can we just... Nah, that's too risky. Let's just... Bad throw, and it's going to be a pick 6. Yeah, CJ's not going to be able to catch him. Nope. Wow, what a shame. That looked fine to me. I mean, it was risky, obviously, but to get a pick 6 is... Oh, there's no way that should have been a pick. That 100% should have been a pick. Let's just go back to running it a little bit more as well. If we get first downs, let's start off maybe with 1 or 2 runs. Because again, look at this. CJ just right through the middle. It's very easy. Don't need to overcomplicate it. Don't need to reinvent the wheel here again. Look at this. This might just be 7, and it is. See how easy that was? We don't need to pass it. It's another run, though, and that's going to be a big TFL. What is this? Looks like it might just be a run. They're pinned back on the 10. Make the tackle. Beautiful. Their punt game has been terrible. Get that block for me. Cut it back. Oh, that speed is so disgusting. And again, just another 10-yard run. We definitely will go back to passing it, but I don't think we pass it traditionally. I think we just go back to our, plays that we know that have a high likelihood of getting open like this. Linden's on fire. Like it right there again. They just can't defend Braylon Trent, so that's going to be another touchdown right there. That slant is just killing every team in the Sun Belt. And that was such an efficient drive as well. We've got down the field in 1 minute. That was a 1-minute drive. Like, if we can put up points that fast... That's got to be a bit... Look at that. Fumble. Scoop it up. Oh, my goodness. 3rd and 26. Let's get Edwards off the edge. He's on fire, so might as well take advantage. Like, this must suck so much for him. Like, imagine. And in this play as well, I wanted to go back to this to try it. We'll just get Charlo's blocking, because you never know. They are following Treno out. It's underthrown, but still a good pass, I guess. I think the craziest thing is Trent just does not get tired either. Like, he's on the field every offensive snap. The ball goes to him most of the time as well. And it's like nothing seems to phase him. Like, he'll just run 100 yards, go off at 3 minutes, and then come back on and do it again. It's like clockwork. Look, that's another touchdown. Again, it's the same play again. Should I stop calling it? Is this cheating? Is this broken? Oh, that's so awesome to see Red River ranked 20 ahead of Ohio State. We're definitely just going to run out the clock here because it's getting... Like, it was okay initially, but now it's just getting to, like, absolute blowout stage of the game. Yates is too fast. Look at that. Like, I'm all for a dominant win, but at the same time, it's just... Yeah, you gotta know when enough is enough. Oh, decent spin move there. It was just slow. Nice gap opening up, and that's going to be a second touchdown on the day for Charlos. Meanwhile, their running back, who was like the focus player, has -1 yard on the day. That has to be so demoralizing. Imagine coming into the game like you're going to be our offense today, and then in the fourth quarter, you have -1 yard. What do you even do there, man? Charlos is looking like old Charlos out there. Might be something underneath here. Let's watch it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What is going on? It looks like I just sold. Whatever. They're in the end zone again. There is life. Didn't even feel like doing commentary there because I didn't think you'd get in, but he still just finds a way. We have recruits visiting this week too, don't we? Oh, that's another dot. No way, right as I say that. I didn't even think about that at the time, but we're up by what, 23 points? So yeah, I mean, we're going to get the blowout indicator thing, which is nice. And again, they're just in man coverage for fun. Okay. Well, they finally call zone coverage, but we still dotted up, and that's going to be another touchdown. First game ever that we dropped 60, by the way. So an absolute slaughter, and we had a bunch of 4-star recruits coming in. The defense was a bit sloppy, but they're going to like that. 5 touchdowns for Braylon Trent. 22 catches, 326 yards. There's no way he doesn't win the Heisman now. Even though, again, I wasn't even going for the Heisman then. Coming into this season, we had no expectations for any of our receivers, but 80% completion, 6 touchdowns, 2 picks for Fox, 184 yards for Charlos, 9.6 average. He just did whatever he wanted today. And again, it's 326 yards. Linden had 75. No catches for Garrison Mayer. Blocking was decent, only 1 sack allowed on the day. And then is Quintavirus at the top? No, he's not. Not a big day for him today. Not even that many, like, by our standards, not a crazy amount of sacks as well. And then the 1 pick by Quintavirus on the first drive of the game. The only crap thing is that he's a senior, bro. That's very, very annoying. I almost don't want to win the award because we're not going to get the upgrades out of it. Like, if Garrison Mayer was doing this, maybe we move Garrison Mayer to the slot. Hold on a second. I might be a genius. I would rather our true freshman wide receiver get all these touches. He's not as fast, but that's not a big problem. Obviously, when it comes time for, like, the bowl games and stuff, we'll switch it back. But for the last 2 games, I've seen no reason why we can't get Garrison Mayer this yardage. So it looks like we're basically going to commit to Ron St. John this week, which is awesome. It also says that Zay Brink has locked us out. I don't see that anywhere though. And he should just be in the bag. He's going to commit. Moran, same thing there. Florida is finally in this battle for Sean Beatty. Oh, that's annoying. Why do they need him now, bro? He's our quarterback. Same thing for David Rudder. We're not going to get him. He is visiting this week, so we'll leave it for now, but just annoying. And then Northcutt, we got the lead on him. Indiana is starting to get back in this battle, though. So let's just get rid of David Rudder here, because I'd rather get those points back. I don't think it's worth it. And then we actually need Nick Ragus. He just visited. Kentucky doesn't have enough time to bring him in for a visit, so we'll just send the house on him. And then let's just hope that some of these guys commit, like Braylon Sturm. And then there's a lot of guys with, like, really basically are in the bag at this point. We need more commits so we can redistribute these points. It's getting a little bit ridiculous. So the computer actually put UConn on the schedule, and they were ranked at the time. So I thought these guys must be decent, but here we are 2 weeks from the finish of the season. They're 2-8. We're ranked, but they are technically the better team here. But again, we're starting out on defense. Couldn't be any better than this. Let's see what they got. I'm not going to underestimate UConn. Okay, that is not a promising first play. I don't even know if I want to blitz. This quarterback, though, is not great. 11 touchdowns, 9 picks. Okay, coming out in 5 wide. Does the pressure get there? It almost does. It bounces off his head. A risky play call by both of us. They're coming back out in 5 wide. Maybe this is the problem. And that's just going to be a sack. Like, what are they doing? The worst part is they had somebody deep that was wide open. But, you know, it is what it is, right? Nice bat down. So, a horrible first possession for UConn there. Can kind of see why they're 2-8 if they're going to spam 5 wide. It's just not a good look. Why do teams always come here and struggle to punt the ball, by the way? And starting your drive from here is very, very good. So, I'm very keen to see how our offense works this week with Garrison Mayer taking over for Braylon Trent. We get to the outside there. Can't break a tackle, though. I mean, let's see. Garrison Mayer is nowhere near as fast, but he gets bumped, but that's still a good play. It's very promising. Oh, Braylon Trent's not even on really anymore. That's not good. Let's trust Charlos. That's 5 yards. If it's 4th and 1 or something, we can just double dip, go back to it. And it looks like we're going to get that quite easily, and he fumbles it. And we dive on it. I'm not going to lie, I don't think I really like the new look. I think we should just double dip on... Charlos just does not get the blocks, man. 3rd and 10. I'm not against going for 3 here. It is the first drive, and their offense doesn't look that good, but it's all right. We're just going to run it in. Ooh, these guys are a hurry-up team as well. So 5 wide into hurry-up, even though it's not 5 wide right now, but... Aha. Okay, here they're starting to warm up a little bit, and I use warm up very loosely there. Okay, we're going to have to be extra careful over here. Why are they crisscrossing? Is that not just... They're making us look foolish out of here. Look how good this receiver is, bro. This guy's like 6'8", and he's a star player. My goodness. That was just a bad drive. Forget about it. It's not important. Don't even worry about it, mate. We're going to be all right. Okay, we get it behind him. Nice play. We just block CJ here. I don't really want him in motion or any of that crap. Okay, it's going to be another dot to Mayer, who is, by the way, having his best game, and it's not even close. Because everybody else is basically just bait. Like, every other receiver is bait. And that's what gets our speedy players open underneath. It's a very simple strategy, but the computer can't seem to figure it out. Nice block there. A broken tackle, too. Yeah, I mean, the defense doesn't seem too hard, to be honest. A couple of idiotic mistakes could flip this game on its head, but... You know, let's just hope we don't make those. Offense definitely doesn't have as much firepower, that's for sure. And Charlos underneath, making a big play for us, and it's a passing touchdown to Fox. All right, so I didn't do any scouting, but Yates is on that really tall receiver, so I got to have faith in my boy. And Yates gets beaten that time. That's kind of the problem, though, is that, again, I got sucked into the 3-4, and now we're kind of stuck in it. That's all right. We'll see what happens. And they're crossing swords again, mate. Can you stop crossing swords? There we go. Not that this play is much better. I don't want to call a cover 4 here, but kind of boxed in now. Oh, he's so good, bro. How fast is this guy, bro? I genuinely might have to call a timeout here. I'm not even kidding. Like, this is really, really bad. Good bat down. And they're going to go hurry up. We're not going to press, though. We'll just chill back. We're going to be on Tavares. They're going deep. Yates. Nice. Shamar Porter, 6'3" and sidestep. Their other receivers don't look very good, though. It's just that guy, and it's not that he's even that good. He's just a lot better than his teammates. You know what I mean? Good catch. Can we just point out how insane it is as well that we are currently ranked 16 in the nation? Like, we're going to go to the championship at this rate. Uh-oh. Ran out of the pocket. Is this just a cover 2? What if I put Trent on a post route? Is that going to work? Let's get Charlo's block in here. Batted down. We'll get a look at the top 25 after this game as well, just to see what's going on. Sacked instantly. You don't get a lot of time against Red River, mate. It's kind of our identity is just very overly unnecessarily aggressive, which is my play style, you know. We get burned sometimes, which is fine, but it's just the way we play the game. And I swear if I was more locked in, we'd be getting more picks here as well. Like, that should have been a pick. Just need an elite speed corner, man. No way, Jose. Like, not even kidding. Even if we got Yates in on offense, like a dual, like an Ironman, that would be pretty sweet. There goes Trent right there. You just can't keep it out of his hands. I mean, he has no risk of injury. Like, even though he catches, like, the ball 30 times a day, he's at no... That was a great double block there as well. You see that? By 56? But as I was saying, he's at no risk of injury. In our head canon, think of it like we're just giving him a break, you know? Because we don't necessarily want him to get the Heisman. Realistically, a wide receiver from G5 shouldn't be getting the Heisman anyway, so I'd prefer if he didn't, in all honesty. Oh, get that block. Mayer with a double block there. which leads to a massive run. Consider it just like, oh, we're resting him, you know. We got the lead. We're just going to rest him and take it easy, let the other players develop and whatnot, which is actually what we're doing, funnily enough. Charlie going to get in the end zone here. Had no chance, but somehow he does it. Well, now I have no choice but to blitz. Maybe we could get another safety if he drops back too far like a goofball, but chances are they're just going to run it. And he's going to get through. If they're going to go hurry up, we're just going to go back to it. Call their bluff. Yeah, audible at the line of scrimmage. Hot routes are coming in. They're scared. Screenplay. And they're going to get this too. I thought there might have been a chance that we would have gotten to the quarterback before he could have gotten rid of it. But either way, good tackle. And I just can't call 3-4 anymore because they get us stuck in this formation and it's just not good for us. Like, this is not where we want to be. And that's why right there, look at that. They got us sleeping in a bad formation. It is what it is. We just won't go back to it. Oh, we just let him in for fun. Crazy. We are definitely going to a harder conference next year as well. Not sure where it's going to be. I don't know if the SEC is really going to be, like, that might be too hard. You know what I mean? Then again, the Mountain West is also an option. We did lose to Boise, who's in the Mountain West. But it should really just be the Big 12, right? The Big 12 makes the most sense geographically and overall-wise for us. Yeah, we want to run this clock out here. We don't want to give them another chance. Nice block by 55. Again, he's on fire. It also kind of feels like, because we get the passing game going early, that the composure just goes up so much, and then Charlie's job gets easier. It's for some reason, passing the ball to start the game and getting a few catches early on helps Charlie down the line. Because look at this. It's like old Charlie again. It's just ridiculous. Ah, that's annoying. And he gets out of bounds. Hey, man, at least we're in a better formation this time around. Oh, what? Oh, come on, Specker. We actually read that well. We just couldn't make the play on it. I love this formation, though, with Tavares in the slot. It's just so much nicer having speed in the box. Thought I clicked triangle at the right time, but obviously not. That is very annoying because, yeah, I mean, that basically seals the deal, though. I think we're going to bring a cornerback or a safety into the box for next year, because we're still probably a couple years away from getting a really fast linebacker, like an actual good linebacker that we'd want. Oh, cut this back out. Is that Benedict King? Look at this guy. That's nuts. Is he going to score? He's going to take it all the way to the crib. Touchdown. Did you see that cutback, though? Benedict King scoring a touchdown was not on the bingo card today. We kicked the ball off to them with 1 minute and 55 seconds in the exact same situation. They had one timeout. In less than a minute, we scored. Cringe. Don't tell me this guy's going to score too. Oh my God, are you serious, bro? How? We are kind of close to field goal range, so let's go back to our glitchy play here. I'm sorry for all the people who hate calling the same play 50 times. But it is necessary. I don't think we're going to be able to get this. Look how fast that's going. Oh my goodness. Wait, is that going to bounce out? That was a weird first half. They definitely should not have 21 points. We're 20 from 22 though. I mean, let's open the playbook up though a little bit. We don't need to stay in those 3 plays to be successful. We can call whatever we want. So let's do whatever we want. There we go. Linden. Nice little play to start out there. I mean, again, we have our favorite plays, but I don't think we should be calling them all the time. Look at this great block to the outside there. So it looks like the composure kind of resets. Charlie's still on fire, but yeah, the kind of have to do it again. Ah, come on, man. We're obviously going to go for this because that's just kind of what we do. Bad throw. Oh, he got caught up. And they're just going to score. Okay, maybe we got to take these guys a bit more seriously. Good tackle by Yates. Yeah, no more man coverage. I mean, we're so much better than these guys, but we also just can't really take the risk, you know, because then we get in spots like this, and it's really sketch. And he's wide open. That's a floater, though. Ooh, why didn't he just go to the guy that I was on? He just threw a moon ball for some reason. That was really weird. He's going to dive over here. Plug it up. He gets in. Like, I'm actually trying to get the rest of the team involved, especially Charlie, but it's just, they're all over it. We've got a new lease on life in the second half. Okay, let's just get Charlie blocking here. This light also is really sending me right now. Okay, there we go, Linden. Good catch. He dropped it! He dropped it! Now this is really scary. Screenplay. At least we're out here for it now that we're not blitzing every play. Why are they double? What is going on? Why does the formation mess up like that? He caught it. Are you serious? Oh my God. I mean, like, forgive me, but it just seems like a lot of these passes, just if anybody else went to go for them, they would be a drop, a pick or something. But a lot of them are just insane. They are snagging on us right now. Specker's in the backfield. Please, boys, please. Why is there blocking all of a sudden? 10 out of 10. Don't tell me we're going to lose to freaking Yukon, mate. Not Yukon. We've got Reese's Pieces, the safety interchange coming in. Sacked, finally, man. 3rd and 16. Let's hold him to 3, boys. Come on. This is a long drive, too. They've taken their sweet-ass time. Please make a play on it. Thank you. And kick is up, and kick is good. Okay, we just made a pretty interesting change. Let me know when you see it. There we go. First play, Trent is already making up for it. I decided to bring Yates in at wide receiver. He's by far the fastest player on the team. He actually has good catching. He has better catching than Garrison Mayer. He's also a lot faster than Garrison Mayer. So now we have 2 really fast weapons out there that we can utilize. The only problem, obviously, is that he is playing cornerback as well. So it might be a little bit sketchy. Oh, come on, man, please. I'm going to try and snap this right at the end of the quarter. Go, 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 go. They're in the backfield. It doesn't even matter, though. Woo! Southern Miss is in the top 25. I forgot what number they were, but they were right there with us. I think they might have been 20th, maybe, 21st. They're right on our tail. 8-2 record. Good for them. Yates? Oh, my goodness. The cornerback is going to score an Ironman athlete. Wow. We've definitely perfected the kickoffs. And we are kind of gambling here, but worth it in my opinion, because they are pinned back so far. Dot us up. Regardless of what happens here, we're going to be, chewing clock on the next drive anyway. So if they kill like 3-4 minutes on this drive, it should be easy street regardless. We're there. No first down. Yates is over there. So he just scored a receiving touchdown, is now defending the Yukon's best wide receiver. Are they actually punting this? There's no way, right? Surely not. And Yates is the returner, bro. So he's on offense, defense, and special teams. Man, this guy's stamina would have to be out of this world. How is he not tired? Theoretically, he should be on the field for every single play, other than kickoffs, like when we're kicking off. But now we just have too much speed. With the way it is now, I just don't see any team around our level being able to compete. Cut it back. Nice job, Charlos. Hold on a second. We might have something here. If we go underneath. Now they're pressing up. I'm going to have to let it fly. Never mind. Garrison Mayer is going to score a touchdown. Wow. So the entire trio, Benedict King, Mayer, Ryan Yates, and Braylon Trent all have a receiving touchdown today. That is lovely. Oh, and we have recruits coming in this week as well, which makes it extra interesting. So we're up by 18 at the moment. The big blowout win is 17 points, so we have to try and win by 17 here. Even a field goal here wrecks it for us, so we got to be careful. Ryan Yates on a blitz here, coming off the edge. Ooh, imagine. They're going deep. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was bound to happen. This guy's already ready to go. Unfortunately, got to wait for your quarterback, my dude. I mean, the short underneath is wide open, and they're going to score. Wow. Long onside kick. Oh, we got it. Nice. That was weird. Get the block. Charlie, brother. What are you doing? Nice. Ryan Yates is also not going to get the block. Is that an awareness issue? What's going on? I don't understand it at all. Cut it back. Good run by Charlos. Come on, don't want to score here. They're currently calling timeouts, but it is what it is. It's fine. We just got to try and win this game by 17. And we're going to squeak in. Easy work. Yeah, everybody's cold, bro, because they're just scoring nonstop. There we go. That looked a little bit better right there. Get the monkey off our back. Like, you can't throw that. Oh, no way, bro. I thought 22 was going to make a play, man. Come on. It's not weird that I can put Yates at wide receiver, but yeah, when you start trying to put him in the slot and stuff is when it does get a bit weird. Going to get one more play here. Is the RPO the play? Looks like zone coverage. Come on. Ah, we're not going to get it. Okay, we don't get the blowout win, but it is what it is. Still a really good victory. They were pretty tough, but considering they were a better team than us and we still kind of dominated them, was nice to see. 72%, 5 touchdowns. Another beastly day by Fox. So hopefully we should see some recruits finally sign with us, man. They should finally commit. Here we go. Teron St. John, 4-star wide receiver, the first 4-star in school history. James Moran as well, 4-star running back, so that can be Charlie's replacement. And that's all we got. Yeah, we're still leading for the Heisman. We only had 11 receptions for 139 and no touchdowns. And we are so close to being in the top 12. Auburn is currently in 13th. They play rank 7 Alabama. So one of them is losing regardless. Ohio State is playing Michigan. Hopefully Michigan can get this win. Duke is playing Stanford. USC is playing rank 3 Notre Dame. So there is so much possibility of us jumping into the top 12. We only need to get 2 more spots. The only thing standing in our way is an absurd 69 overall Marshall Thundering Herd. Probably the 3rd best team we've played all season. And it's another game where we're starting out on defense. Although after that UConn game, I'm a little bit shaken up. I don't know really what to expect from these guys, since these guys are a better overall than UConn. Come on, Stupa, one more win, buddy. I mean, it's not like they're that much better, but at the same time, they kind of are. Okay, good first run. Well, also not really, because they only got 3 out of that. It looked a lot worse. Who's their star player? They don't have one on offense. Wow, literally no star player. Nice. Becker's on the blitz. I don't know if I like that. Oh, come on. We're in the backfield. Let's go. Okay, so Yates just played a defensive drive. He's going to receive the ball here. And he's going to be on playing wide receiver too. Going to be his first game as a true Ironman athlete. But then again, let's start it off nice and slow. They do have a star linebacker who we do have to be a little bit worried about. CJ's not going to worry too much there. I like it when Linden lines up like as a receiver. It's nice. There we go. Too much speed for him. Get out of there. Oh, sacked again, man. I don't think that I dropped back far there or anything, man. Step up there. And that is a good catch. 3rd and 5. We have to get points here, man. I don't really want 3 either. And he missed his block, but CJ doesn't even matter. He just jukes 2 men out of their shoes or out of their cleats, whatever. Look at this, Yates. Oh, we're not going to be able to throw it to him here, but... Oh, no, never mind, we are. Get to the outside. Good run. Good run after the catch. I really got to start being a little bit more specific. But you guys know what I mean, though. I just say the minimum, although I don't shut up. Come on, CJ. Get in there. Beautiful. Good first solid, clean drive. And he's having an amazing season, too. He's nearly up to 1,400 yards on the season. But again, it's just because the competition we're going up against isn't that great. In Season 1, we were 56 overall. It's understandable why we struggled so much. But this year... there really is no excuse, and we're seeing that. Watch the running back. Sacked. Nice. Like, even the coverage is amazing today. It's really nice to see. Let's watch underneath here, because this looks like that corner route. Oh, we're there. Nice. Okay, George Quick this time in the box. A little bit shorter, a little bit slower, but that's all right. His name is George Quick for a reason. I see it. Oh, come on. That's not a first. That's not a first. Okay, we got an in route. Charlos on a nice little route there too. Okay, they forget about Linden. No, they don't. They got a man there. Unlike Marshall, though, we are a bunch of psychopaths, and we will be going for it. This is what we do, man. This is what we do. You got to be a little bit crazy to play at Red River, and we're going to easily pick that up. So yeah, our recruiting class is quite small this year, which is fine. We're still a 1-star school, but yeah, no, big job. We decided to trade out quantity for quality with the 4 stars, and I'm just glad that we got a backup for CJ. That was by far our biggest problem as we get another first down. Just a little bit worried because next year we're not going to have anywhere as much speed. Mitchell's not going to be there. Trent's not going to be there. Ryan Yates is not going to be there. So they're like our 3 big hitters, you know. Without them, we really have nothing. So it's going to be a completely different box of frogs next year. That is for sure. Oh. Can I get... I don't have control of the character, man. That's a flag for obvious reasons. We'll take the 43-yarder. Strong wins today. That should be good. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. It does get a little bit tricky when you start having to bend this and kick it over here. And yeah, it's just... got to relax on those. What do you think they're going to do here? Want to go underneath. Trying to get the big hit off. Is Quinn Tavares injured or something? No, he's back there. Strange. Ah, come on, man. I can't guard everybody. Like, you got to give us a hand there. It's because we have George Quick playing in the box. Like, he shouldn't be in the box, man. It's what Tavares is meant to be there for. Screenplay. Nice spin move. Another spin move. Nice defense. I think we lose all of our 80 overalls this year, actually. We might get worse going into next year, dependent on how good our players are that come in. That should be another sack. The man coverage definitely did their job there. What is this? This looks funky. Hold on. Forget the running back. And he's going to get sacked. Nice. Good play. Yeah, this is a low-scoring game. So far, we really don't have the options for their defense. But not a good look getting into the postseason, that's for sure. Because keep in mind, we still got a crazy game coming up against Southern Miss. Another ranked team in the Sun Belt Conference. They were really good last year. They won the conference themselves. Come on, Yates. He's tired, you can tell. He does not feel anywhere near as fast as he normally is, which is understandable. He plays literally every freaking drive. That's a good play, and it's a drop. Charlie actually gets the block this time. And would you look at that? Look at the difference. Yeah, you can definitely tell their defense is significantly better. Like, it is a struggle fest out here. Go short underneath. Get that first down. Come on, Yates. Attaboy. Go on, Linden. Big catch by the tight end. I hope Yates knows that he can check himself out. Like, we want him to play wide receiver, but I hope he knows that he doesn't have to be on here every single play, you know? Like, I think that would be asking a bit too much of him, to be honest, for him to be out here consistently. So, good catch by Yates. See, I told you he can catch, man. Cornerback kind of plugs up perfectly. He doesn't need to have good catch in traffic, really, because the goal is for him to be open pretty much all the time. Okay, and we are starting to get a lot of Marshall injuries here, which is really slowing down this clock. Okay, it should be well under 2 minutes by now, but it's not, and CJ is just going to score. Yeah, I mean, I could just tell when we verse a good school, we are going to get destroyed, bro. Like, if we go up against a Penn State or something, it is just wraps. Took that away, took that away. The big man, bit hard to take down. All right, 3rd and 3. Marshall, got to put their money where their mouth is. George Quick, what are you doing all the way over here, bro? And he didn't even jump for it, man. I think my settings might be messed up because, like, sometimes that happens where the guy guarding him is, like, 400 feet away from him, and it's like, what do you want to happen there? What's the game plan? Oh, Yates a little bit gassed. That fatigue is definitely setting in. I don't blame him. Sacked again. Nice. Sony is a man on a mission today. He is a very, very talented edge, especially for a true freshman. He might be on the... Is there a Sun Belt all-freshman team? Because if so, he's got to be on there. Going deep. Nice. What is this? A 35, 45-yard kick? I mean, they can get this. I don't know how strong the wind is, but... I mean, another field goal, and they slot it. We'll have to pull out a little bit of cheese here, though, if you couldn't have guessed, to get at least into field goal range. They're playing so far back, that's already big yardage right there. All right, boys, time is ticking. No time like the present. Come on, Trent, hurry up, buddy. All right, whenever you're ready, Fox. There we go. Yates through the middle, getting us down to the 45. Got him again. Big catch there. We're going to go for 3. Still a 38-yarder. Should be good. Kick is up, and kick is good. Not a bad day for Charlos. Already 2 touchdowns. Also, how rude of me. Congratulations to the team for getting 10 wins. I didn't even mention that. I've just been so locked in the last couple of episodes, and so far, I got to say, this is probably my favorite team that we've had, even though this is only the 2nd season. I don't see it getting better than this next season, but then again, who knows? Break that tackle. Good catch by Linden. Wow. Uh-oh. Oh, that was ambitious. If I had let that fly so much earlier, it was a guaranteed touchdown. The safety wasn't even there. That's why I didn't throw it initially, because I'm like, oh, yeah, there's a safety somewhere, so don't even look at it. But for the first time, there genuinely wasn't. And look what happened. Also, a massive run to start their drive. Get out there. We're out there. Beautiful Sony that time. Can't believe how good of a freshman season he's having. He's going to be an asset so far into the future. Hopefully we can get him drafted. That'd be pretty crazy. Bad throw. Are we going to hold them to another field goal? Although this might be a bit far even for Marshall. Another screenplay. I mean, we're all over it. No, we're not. Okay, that's definitely field goal range. And he got the first. Man, they are really killing the clock. Like, it used to be time of possession, us 12 minutes to their 3, but not this year. It's crazy. And this is with the opponents calling, like, hurry up as well, that they're just taking, like, 8 minutes to score. It's crazy. Never seen anything like it in my life. Run play, and we're there. Jawan Campbell. And Sony gets injured. That's not good. And again, this might be just another field goal. Let me, oh, okay. This is not the camera angle. Okay, fluff me, I guess. Just got to take it nice and slow. There's no rush here. We do have to get points. That is the only thing. And it looks like Charlie's going to make it really easy for us. Already got 2 rushing touchdowns on the day. Only 14 carries, and we're pretty much in the 4th quarter. And it's going to be another first down. Okay, let's get him a break here. Do a little underneath pass. Get some cheeky yards. Go to Linden, who's wide open. My God, he is such an underrated player on this team. Like, if you are talking purely underrated, never gets mentioned, but always making plays, it is Linden. For sure. It has always been Linden. Just always in the shadows. And we have gotten down in the red zone with almost no time off the clock. It's like a 2-minute drill all over again. Every drive we have is literally like a 2-minute drill. And if we get the ball back here, we can just run out the clock. We need the crowd to be louder. Why is the stadium pulse so damn low? We're 10-1. Yates. Oh, okay. Just let him catch it, I guess. That's cool too. Fox Robinson not being selfish today. Distributing it very evenly. Took away that corner route. That's where he wanted to go. That's a big sack. 2nd and 22, and a field goal really doesn't do anything for you here. I mean, it gets you within 7, so I guess technically, yeah, that is a pretty big deal. But still, you'd rather definitely prefer to get 7 here than 3. Beggars also can't be choosers. They're definitely in field goal range based on what we've seen. Stadium pulse is a bit louder. Don't let him catch that. Nice. All right, here we go. This should be pretty straightforward for them. It's like, what? This is a 50-yarder as well. And he just slots it. 50. He could have kicked that 70 yards, man. It is just a little bit early to run out the clock, but if we run the ball as well as pass it, then time should essentially just melt right now. Well, he tried to blitz. Treno's too good for that. Oh my goodness, that elusiveness. And still, he's only at 20 carries, which I know is a lot, but considering Charlie was our entire offense, it doesn't seem so bad. Would be all right if they took Charlie off tier 2. I'm not trying to get him injured or anything too serious. There we go, another first down for Treno. Only a light day today, only 9 receptions. If we kick a field goal here, we also just make it a 10-point game. And look at that, we are in field goal range just like that. Marshall injuries are still continuing to be an issue for us. But that's all right, because that means Charlie just gets his stamina back, and then he does that again. Yeah, looks like we're just going to score. Composure must be through the roof, because we are strolling, and that's his 4th touchdown of the day, I believe. The last couple weeks in general, he has been phenomenal. But it's the same strategy. It's open up with receiving, get everybody's composure up, and then just run it through the gaps. Ah, that's all right. Unfortunate. Screenplay. Come on, this shouldn't be a first down. And it's going to be a first down. Wow, look at that. Awesome. And the sack is going to get there. Fumble! Scoop it! I think he was down, though. No, and they're not even going to challenge it or anything. Just a clean fumble. Wowzers. And Charlie goes straight through a gap. So, another big victory at home. 31-17. Was a little bit sketchy, but the team just straight up out-talented a struggling Marshall team. Charlie had a massive day today. 200 yards. Just like the Heisman season. Not the best day today, 58%, 1 interception, no touchdowns. It was a running day today, obviously, 4 touchdowns for Charlos. No receiving touchdowns, so will Trent lose the Heisman? Hopefully. Blocking was pretty good today, must say so. And Quintavaris, 11 tackles. So hopefully this guy upgrades a lot in the offseason. I'm assuming that if he gets like Sunbelt Defensive Player of the Year or something along those lines, or an award, that hopefully he gets a lot of XP for that. That's what I'm thinking, at least. So, an 11-1 season. We're probably going to see Southern Miss here, I would imagine. Been locked out by a couple of blokes, but that's all right. We're going to be playing Arkansas State, who is ranked. They must have beaten Southern Miss. Oh, here we go. Zay Brink, 4-star center. That is big boy news right there. Beatty has reached his top 3 schools. Florida is catching up, so that's not good. And finally, we're going to be taking on 10-2 Arkansas State. I also would like to move on from our coordinators because we're 11-1. You would have to think that we can probably do a bit better. I mean, you never know. I just don't think a prestigious coach would want to come to a team as bad as ours, but we can try it out. Let's go ahead and fire the offensive coordinator. Oh, it's going to be available next week. All right, well, let's just fire both of them then. On an 11-1 season, get out of here. Braylon Trent still leading for the Heisman. Braylon Trent looks like he's going to win the Maxwell. Charlie was up there as well. Player of the Year, Walter Camp, going to go to Braylon, maybe. Christian Stupa for Coach of the Year. There's no way he doesn't win it, right? We're ranked in everything. There's no way it goes to Charles Kelly. Jaquez Blanks, Chuck Benderick. Wow, this guy was a sleeper pick. He must have a lot of sacks or something. And there it is. Southern Miss is in 3rd. They are ranked. They're 24th, but they dropped to a 9-3 record. And Arkansas State is significantly better than them. The defense is the same, but it's that 8 to the offense. So Marshall was technically better than Arkansas State. And we handled Marshall pretty well. They beat Memphis. The only team they lost to was to TCU, and that looks like an overtime loss. Other than that, they pretty much destroyed everybody. They did lose to Troy as well, though, and we smashed Troy, so that's a good sign. And last but not least, LSU will be taking on Georgia this week, so one of them is going to be dropping out. If Georgia wins, LSU might drop out of the top 12, which would mean that we would take their spot. So there is definitely a chance that we make it to the college football playoff. But fellas, that is going to wrap it up. If you made it this far into the video, you are the real MVP. God bless and take it easy.